What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is going to be the part 3 technically of me working and doing miscellaneous stuff on my Beamer. Today we're going to be putting in the new coolant, I keep forgetting what it's called, the new coolant expansion tank. We're going to be putting that in, and we're also going to be doing basically like a full coolant flush on it. I'm just going to put new coolant in it because I ended up putting some, I think it's called Prestone, the green coolant in here by mistake. Not really by mistake, I was at school, so that's all I had. And now we're going to be replacing it with real BMW coolant. So we're going to be doing that, doing a flush on it, try to get the most of it out. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so we are currently up under the car. There are two different options you can do. Most people go with the hose right there. It's connected to the radiator. And then there's also one I've been seeing that you take the one off the water pump, but that leaves the radiator full of coolant, which I don't know, because this one's easier to access, but it does have this clamp on it, so I don't like to mess with those that much when it comes to water and like coolant, because you know you have to make sure you tighten it very, very well. But this one is just a clamp on the top that you pull out and you pull off. And I'll probably just try that one, and if that one doesn't work, we're gonna see. Okay, so we have the air intake out. This is the hose right here. There is a pull thing right here, and then you should be able to just like literally yank it off. But people say it's so hard to get off, so we're gonna see. All right, so I have the clip up. All I did was use this. It's way easier if you have a specialty tool for it. And then now it's just a matter of trying to pull it off. All right, so I actually got it off. All you have to do is like really like not vigorously shake it, but shake it, and then it comes off. I'm trying to make sure I wipe all this up because I do have cats, so I gotta make sure they don't drink this or they will die. Keep that in mind. And the way it's looking, I'm probably gonna also have to drain it from the water pump as well. So I'm gonna have to do both of them now, because it didn't take all the stuff out of my coolant. And then I guess I'll just try it with that. But the only thing is that it's right over your power steering. So I'm gonna probably put like a plastic bag or something over it first, and then I'll take off that clamp. Okay, I stand corrected. After it keeps draining, it actually does take all the coolant out of the coolant tank. It is empty. Perfect. So I guess while I was doing that, I can go and start switching this one. The new one I have is in the garage. Let's go get it. We have acquired it. Alright, let's open it up. Alright, so here's the new one. There's the old one. A little bit of a difference. Alright, so to take this off, it's going to be one clamp here, then one down here. That one's kind of hard to get. And then there's two pressure clips, one here and one is here. Alright, so once you get it off, it's gonna look like this. This is what the hoses look like. It's just you pull right here with the clamp thing and it'll come off. And there's another one in there. This one you also do the exact same thing. And then the thing you push right here, push it back a little bit, and then it should just come off. So now I'm just cleaning up everything because it was leaking. So I'm cleaning up all this area. So I'm gonna use a toothbrush and a wet rag. Just get everything cleaned up, and then we'll put the new one in. So after getting everything cleaned up, I'm gonna reattach this. Not really a certain order you have to do it. I'm gonna reattach that first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the new one in. Then we'll fill it up with coolant, and then we'll run in the bleeding process, and I'll show you how to do that too. Okay, so I got my new one in. The way that I did it, I attached the electrical part first, and then the hose at the bottom second. I went in like basically unattached this to push it all the way in because it didn't want to like go all the way on. It was slipping off. So I pulled it out, put it all the way on, and then just push the clamp back in. Then it's locked in. And this one you can leave it locked in and just push it on. So now we're gonna fill it up with coolant. That is indeed back on. Just make sure you hear it click, and you know, always do a tug test on your stuff. That's what I do. And this part, this lip is supposed to be over it, not behind it. And then you kind of like push it. You'll see it has like two little rectangles up behind it. Push that into the space, and then get this over, and you can just like kind of shove it down. And then now you'll hear it click. That's it. So we're gonna go and fill up this up with coolant. get it started. All right, so basically, now since we have some nice, gorgeous blue coolant in there, that looks so good to me. Okay, it looks like good Gatorade. I want to drink that. But once you have the coolant in there, I want to just put my air intake back on. I didn't put it fully on, just the hoses and stuff back on, so I can start running the bleeding process. Basically, you can either, some people do it without the cap on, and they just like loosen this, but I think I'm gonna leave the cap off. I don't feel like retightening that, and I feel like I'm gonna leave that untightened. So I'm gonna leave it off, and then what you do, you get in the car. All right, so basically you wanna put it in accessory mode. Once you get it on, my door closes for me because I'm just cool like that. Once you get in accessory mode, you wait for this to turn on. My car takes forever to turn this part on. Meanwhile, I forgot that when I connect my phone to my car, I lose audio, so this is gonna be my voiceover for what is happening. Basically, the procedure is you have to turn your car on, and then you turn your AC to the max temperature. Once you have it on the max temperature, you wanna put it on the lowest fan setting, and then you wanna hold your acceleration pedal down for 10 seconds. You should hear a click, and then that's how you know that it's starting. It should take about 10 to 12 minutes for it to work. I'm not gonna show all the process or whatever, since there's literally no audio and no reason to show it. It's just gonna be clicking and pointing. And also on your dash, you should see that it says coolant low or fill coolant. Also, this is the part where I get splashed by coolants. This is why you should have the top on. It literally squirts out and rotates at me. And I immediately put the top right back on, as you can see. But the best way to do it is to just open up that little cross thing. When you order a new coolant expansion tank, it should just come with one. So just open it up slightly. Do like maybe quarter turns, maybe less than that, maybe eighth. And then it should be good. It is gonna bubble a little bit. Add some extra towels just in case, because it is gonna like allow a little coolant to come out. And then you should be able to fill it up. And once the procedure is over, just go ahead and refill it. And when I say refill it, I mean refill it to the line perfectly. And after you do that, you should be done. If you really enjoyed this video, just leave a like if you feel like it. A subscribe would be greatly appreciated. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace out.